Hi, I'm Anthony Valela and I'm a project manager at Agility. I grew up pretty passionate about technology. I guess that started with video games when I was a kid. My dad brought home a Nintendo for the first time when I was like 6 years old, and I guess it snowballed from there. I was always a little bit interested in what was new and what was current and what was coming. And I guess that drove me into what I took at Ryerson, which was information technology management. And through that, I kind of found that I had a knack for management, and that paired with my interest in technology allowed me to start here. So I started here about 3 years ago, a year after graduating. There's a lot of things that excite me about digital media. I mean, the way that people consume content nowadays compared to conventional print is exciting because it creates conversation, it creates a voice. Because of digital media, people can comment and start discussions on articles that they're reading. They can share them with people. They can share them with friends. You can also kind of curate the content that you're seeing. So rather than going out and just reading what's been posted out there, or reading your local paper or whatever newspaper or magazine you were previously reading, through things like Twitter and news feeds and stuff like that, you can kind of pull in what you want to read based on what your interests are. This way, you kind of tailor your own type of magazine or newspaper, whatever have it, and you get to explore that stuff that you're interested in. You can also go out and look for stuff, but I like the idea of kind of curating your own content and creating a feed of stuff that you're interested in. Not a whole lot frightens me about digital media. I'm someone who I consider myself a futuristic person, so I'm always looking forward. I'm always excited to see what's new and what's coming, so there's not a whole lot that frightens me there. I want to see new stuff. I want to see things change. I want to see people pushing the envelope on new technologies and new ways of putting content out there and consuming content. So yeah, I'd say there's probably almost nothing that frightens me about it. The future is my main source of inspiration. Like I said before, I'm really, really excited to see what's coming. And in technology, I mean, the rate at which things change is growing almost at an exponential rate, I feel like. So seeing all these new things come out and all these new exciting things being brought to the market, whether it's through these massive companies like Google or small startups, it's a really exciting time for us, especially in digital media, just because there's so much stuff, in the past 5 to 10 years that's really changing the game. So that's really exciting stuff. I'd say 100% through new media. I rarely pick up print these days. Not that I'm not interested in it or I don't like having paper and stuff, but I really like the whole form factor of taking stuff in through a tablet or through your phone. I think for us at Agility, the main thing has been our magazine suite, and we've been using that for our Unbound Media site, or Unbound Media blog, I should say, and that allows us to create great content because we're managing it ourselves. We have people here, great people writing for us who are part of the company, but we also have people who are contributing. And through features that we've built into the magazine suite, it allows us to have contributors submit stuff, different articles and stuff like that, pretty much from anywhere. And we have people who curate it and put it onto the site. And that's really allowed us to create some really good contents in different categories that I find very interesting. I think a lot of people out there find interesting because our viewership has grown leaps and bounds since we put it out. In my current role, I've actually just changed from just being a project manager for customer projects to actually managing some of our internal projects like our CMS platform and now our magazine suite. So that is something that I'm working on taking over, and it's really exciting for me because I get to now contribute some of my own ideas and my own thoughts to our product, as well as manage all of the cool new features that we're building into it. So that's a really exciting thing for me. It's kind of what I've been working towards.